Stacy with Worship Guitar Resources, and my goal with this channel is to help you to play better and sound better in your worship services. If that's something that you're interested in, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and hit the notification bell so you get notified next time I post a video. Today I'm going to make a case for the Telecaster being the perfect guitar for that praise and worship sound. The Telecaster is versatile and covers a ton of genres. It's easily customizable to give you the perfect tone. I have two Teles, a Telecaster Custom and a Custom Telecaster. The Custom Telecaster is vintage. It's a 1966 with stock parts, plays like a dream. This guitar started its life as an early mid-80s Memphis Telecaster made in Japan. It was a beautiful guitar. I read too many articles where Eddie Van Halen talked about taking a saw to his guitars or changing pickups out before a show, and I did horrific things to what was a beautiful instrument. If you look here, you can see there's a line, and this portion of the guitar is original. It was routed for a Strat style trim. I blocked that. My dad was kind enough to help me put a new piece of ash on top and route it so we could set it up. And I got a neck from a friend at church. It's a Mighty Mite neck, and it plays great. Fits the guitar perfect. The pots on this one have been replaced a few times, and these ones are either Alpha or CTS. I've got 500K pots on the neck pickup and 250K pots on the bridge. And the pickups, as well as that back piece of the body, are original. The switch is also Switchcraft, and it's new. I had to make a new pick guard because I don't know what I did, but I found bits and pieces of the original pick guard in an old box. The bridge pickup on a Telecaster is possibly the best pickup in all of electric guitar. It's got super great clean tones, and it screams when you want it to. My number one tip for the Telecaster is to roll that tone pot back. So at 10, this one is unusably bright. It sounds like this. But roll it back. Let's see, I tend to fall somewhere between 3 and 5. That's quite a ways back, but on a pickup this bright, it needs all the help it can get. But when it gets in the sweet spot, it's really good. If you're using a standard Telecaster with one control for volume, one for tone, you'll want to still dial that back. This one has it turned back about halfway. It still sounds great with the neck pickup, even with that setting. And the parts that I played that guitar on for the lead, on that recording that you heard at the beginning of the video, I didn't change anything as far as those controls. And I went from neck to bridge to middle position, and they all sounded great. So my next tip is to roll that volume down. This is perfect when the song that you're playing is getting small and quiet and you still have parts to play. It helps you to play soft and not to stand out too much and to be appropriate for that moment. So here it is at 10. And roll it back. This one's going to come back to right around 5, somewhere between 5 and 6. The next thing that makes a Telecaster great is that middle position. So this is similar to a Les Paul, but it's going to be a little clearer with a little bit more bite. And it's great for clean tones and for smoothing out overdriven tones. And it sounds like this. And my next tip to get the most out of your Telecaster is on the middle position if you have independent controls for your volume of your neck and your bridge pickup. And that is to roll the volume back on one of the pickups, and you're going to enhance the sound that you're getting out of the other one. So if we're in the middle and I roll the neck pickup back, we're going to hit a chord and listen for it to have a slight shift in its tone. And what you're going to end up with is just a beefier bridge pickup. Right there. So and then the bridge pickup. And then back to the middle position with the neck rolled back. I learned this one from Justin Ostrander, another YouTuber who puts out great content, and that was a tip he got in a studio. I've been using it ever since on my Sunday services. You can also do the inverse of that and roll the volume back on your bridge pickup, and you're gonna get a slightly thinner, slightly brighter neck tone, and that's gonna sound like this. And here's the neck pickup by itself. It's a subtle change, but it just gives you another tool in your arsenal. And the last thing that makes a Telecaster great is the neck pickup. The neck pickup on a standard Telecaster has nice clear top end, and it's a similar fullness and roundness that you get on any other neck pickup. But one of the complaints about that Tele pickup is that it can get a little bit muddy. And I used that guitar without changing any of the tone controls in every pickup position, and they all sounded great. This one I felt like was a little bit clearer, a little more pronounced, but that's just a different voicing of the pickup. One of the great things about a neck pickup on a Telecaster is that you can swap it out for whatever one fits your style. This one has a humbucker, that one has a single coil, but you can get P90s, Filtertrons, strap pickups. They've got just a ton of different varieties. The Telecaster is easily modified to get you whatever sound you're after. If you haven't yet, pick up a Telecaster. There's a ton of great options at every price point, and a ton of mods you can do to make it your own. Let me know your thoughts. And if you disagree with my claim, what guitar do you prefer for that praise and worship sound? Let me know in the comments below. If you haven't yet subscribed, then hit that like button for good measure. All right, I hope you have a great week, and I'll see you in the next one.